As many folks are tracking, the Coupang situation has evolved out of a tough reality that is Coupang suffered a massive data breach in Korea that exposed the data of almost every Korean, which has led to a series of investigations in the National Assembly and some very combative back and forth with Coupang and a series of executives over the past several months. And, the additional dynamic here is that Coupang, while deriving almost all of its earnings from Korea, is now a U.S.-based company. Right. And so that adds the dynamic on both sides, impacting how they're perceived and seen. And the problem here is that it's not only about Coupang when it comes to this question of whether Korea is going after a U.S. company unfairly, which is the claim that Coupang is making and the case they are making to U.S. Congress. But also a perception over the last several years that Korea was taking steps in the digital space to unfairly target American companies while advantaging Korean companies. And so within that dynamic, this Coupang situation has emerged, a very real crisis for Coupang given this massive data breach, but that Coupang has seemingly effectively turned into a geopolitical issue between the United States and Korea, putting Korea at some substantial risk if the United States and the Trump administration decide that Korea is unfairly targeting these companies and that they're going to take action potentially in the trade and tariff space to raise that cost. And so this hearing that's set to go forward on the Hill poses a lot of risk for Seoul because it has the potential to elevate the issue more broadly, but also bring Congress into the mix that could, lead the president to take actions that disrupt the trade agreement